The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers for Friday, December 20th, promise an explosive episode filled with tension, deceit, and danger. As the drama unfolds, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, is overwhelmed by fears for Sharon Newman's, Sharon Case, life. Ian Ward, Ray Wise, manipulates Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, into a perilous situation, and Jordan's, Colleen Zank, scheme begins to take shape. Here's a deep dive into the events that will shape the lives of Genoa City residents. Nick's mounting fears. Nick Newman's growing anxiety for Sharon stems from a series of unnerving developments. Following Heather Stevens' Vale Bloom tragic murder, Nick begins to suspect that the same assailant could be targeting Sharon. His concerns are further compounded by Sharon's recent hypnosis session, during which she uncovered chilling memories that suggest she might be the next victim. Sharon's ordeal started when she discovered someone had sabotaged Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, vehicle, leading to a near-fatal crash. Further investigation revealed that Sharon's medication and pill bottles were tampered with, showing traces of PCP. These findings confirm that Sharon is in the crosshairs of a dangerous plot, prompting Nick to step in as her protector. Nick vows to monitor Sharon's every move, determined to prevent any harm from befalling her. While he doesn't yet understand how all the pieces fit together, he's certain of one thing: Sharon's life is at risk, and he won't let her face this danger alone. Jordan and Ian's sinister alliance. Jordan finds herself entangled in Ian Ward's web of deceit and manipulation. Ian, known for his cunning and ruthless nature, assigns Jordan the grim task of ensuring Sharon's downfall. Despite her reservations, Jordan is coerced into participating in Ian's dark scheme. Friday's episode teases that Ian will apply pressure on Jordan to set his plan in motion. Although the details remain shrouded in mystery, it's evident that Ian's ultimate goal is to eliminate Sharon permanently. Ian's fixation on Sharon stems from their tumultuous history, and he sees her removal as a necessary step in his quest for dominance. Ian's plan involves manipulating Tessa Porter, using her as a pawn to further his agenda. Tessa, unaware of Ian's true intentions, is drawn into his orbit under the guise of friendship. Ian presents himself as a harmless ally, but his ulterior motives are anything but benign. As he gains Tessa's trust, Ian prepares to execute his sinister plot. Tessa's vulnerability. Tessa Porter finds herself unwittingly caught in Ian's machinations. Known for her resilience and independence, Tessa initially sees Ian as a potential confidant. However, Ian's charm and calculated approach mask his true intentions. By the time Tessa realizes she's been deceived, it may be too late to extricate herself from his clutches. Ian's manipulation of Tessa is a key component of his strategy to destabilize Sharon. By aligning himself with Tessa, Ian aims to exploit her connections and position in Genoa City. As Tessa grapples with Ian's duplicity, viewers can expect a roller coaster of emotions as she navigates this treacherous terrain. Daniel's struggles. Meanwhile, Daniel Romolotti Jr., Michael Graziadei, faces his own set of challenges as he supports his daughter, Lucy Romolotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien, through a difficult period. Lucy is grieving, and Daniel strives to be a pillar of strength for her despite his own inner turmoil. His determination to shield Lucy from further pain highlights his unwavering commitment as a father. Daniel's resolve is tested when he receives shocking news about Heather Stevens. This revelation forces him to confront unresolved emotions and make difficult decisions about his future. As Daniel navigates these complexities, his journey promises to be a poignant and compelling storyline. What's next for Sharon? As Friday's episode unfolds, Sharon's safety remains a central concern. Nick's protective instincts drive him to take drastic measures to ensure her well-being. However, the looming threat posed by Ian and Jordan casts a shadow over Sharon's future. The stage is set for a high-stakes confrontation as Ian's plot gains momentum. Will Nick's vigilance be enough to thwart Ian's plans, or will Sharon fall victim to his malevolent scheme? The answers lie in the twists and turns that make The Young and the Restless a must-watch drama. According to Friday, December 20th spoilers for The Young and the Restless, YNR, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, will have to deal with mounting worries as he fears for Sharon's life. Ian deceives Tessa, and Jordan's plan. Nick will worry that the same person who killed Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, would target Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, following her most recent hypnosis session. Nick will worry about all the risk because, of course, Sharon already knew that someone else had run Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, off the road. Since they have proof that Sharon's medication and pill bottle were contaminated with PCP, it is obvious that she is the target of this attack. Nick will undoubtedly worry about Sharon's safety and make plans to closely monitor her even if he won't yet understand how everything ties together. He will remind Jordan, Colleen Zank, that she has a task to do over with Ian Ward, Ray Wise. Ian expects Jordan to start the process of making sure Sharon has a terrible end because he has given her that responsibility. We'll find if Ian's push on Jordan to participate in a nefarious scheme on Friday's episode is connected to a deadly Sharon plot, according to YNR teasers. Ian will undoubtedly want to make sure Sharon is removed permanently, even though it might take some time to get everything started. Ian will focus on his role in this crossover alliance until then. Ian will set the stage for it since he intends to win over Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, and establish a friendship. Since Tessa will be duped in Friday's performance, Ian seems likely to be the first to approach her and try to make her feel more comfortable. As far as Tessa is concerned, Ian will appear innocuous, but when he makes his major move, he will have many evil plans. He will keep trying to remain strong for Lucy Romolotti's, Lily Brooks O'Brien, benefit over with Daniel Romolotti Jr., Michael Graziadei. Daniel will pretend to be brave and try to help Lucy get through her own grieving process, even if he is still dealing with a lot of destruction. According to previews on The Young and the Restless, Daniel will soon receive updates on some significant Heather news, so stay in to see how he will respond. The Young and the Restless, Nick fears for Sharon's life, Ian tricks Tessa, and Jordan's scheme. The lives of Genoa City residents never fail to deliver drama, suspense, and emotional turmoil. In this thrilling narrative arc, the stakes are higher than ever as Nick fears for Sharon's life, Ian Ward manipulates Tessa Porter, and Jordan's scheme threatens to disrupt the fragile peace in town. Each storyline intertwines, creating an intricate tapestry of secrets, lies, and alliances. Nick fears for Sharon's life. Nick Newman has always been fiercely protective of the people he loves, and Sharon Newman holds a special place in his heart. Their on-again, off-again relationship has been a cornerstone of The Young and the Restless, but recent events have pushed Nick into uncharted emotional territory. Sharon, now a counselor working at a crisis center, has thrown herself into her work. She's passionate about helping those in need, but her dedication comes at a cost. One evening, Sharon receives a threatening letter from an anonymous source. The letter contains chilling details about her personal life and warns her to stop her advocacy work. At first, Sharon dismisses it as a prank, but Nick's instincts tell him otherwise. Nick's concern grows when Sharon's car is tampered with, leading to a near-fatal accident. Although she escapes with minor injuries, the incident rattles her. Nick, however, is convinced that someone is targeting Sharon and vows to protect her at all costs. He enlists the help of Ray Rosales, Sharon's ex-husband and a skilled detective, to uncover the identity of the perpetrator. As Nick and Ray dig deeper, they discover a connection between the threats and a disgruntled former client of the crisis center. The man, Vincent Hale, blames Sharon for his divorce, claiming her advice led his wife to leave him. Vincent's unstable behavior escalates, culminating in a tense confrontation at the crisis center. In a dramatic showdown, Nick arrives just in time to save Sharon, proving once again that his love for her is unwavering. Ian tricks Tessa. Ian Ward, the manipulative and cunning cult leader, returns to Genoa City with a new agenda. Having served time in prison, Ian claims to have turned over a new leaf, but few in town believe him. His reappearance coincides with Tessa Porter's rise in the music industry, and Ian sees an opportunity to exploit her vulnerabilities. Tessa, still grappling with her troubled past, is initially wary of Ian's charm. He approaches her under the guise of being a reformed man who wants to help her navigate the pitfalls of fame. Ian praises Tessa's talent and offers to introduce her to influential figures in the industry. Desperate to succeed and provide for her sister, Crystal, Tessa reluctantly agrees to work with him. Unbeknownst to Tessa, Ian's true intentions are far from altruistic. He begins to isolate her from her support system, including Mariah Copeland, her partner. Ian manipulates Tessa into signing a dubious contract, giving him control over her career and finances. As Ian's influence grows, Tessa starts to doubt her own judgment, pushing Mariah further away. Mariah, however, refuses to give up on Tessa. She teams up with Devin Hamilton, Tessa's record label owner, to investigate Ian's activities. Together, they uncover evidence of Ian's fraudulent schemes and his plan to siphon money from Tessa's earnings. In a climactic confrontation, Mariah exposes Ian's deceit, empowering Tessa to break free from his control. The experience leaves Tessa shaken but stronger, reaffirming her bond with Mariah. Jordan's scheme. Jordan Wilde, a smooth-talking con artist with a history of duplicitous behavior, sets his sights on Genoa City's elite. His target this time is Abby Newman, the ambitious and wealthy heiress of the Newman family. Jordan's plan involves charming Abby while secretly undermining her business ventures. Abby, still recovering from her breakup with Chance Chancellor, is vulnerable to Jordan's advances. He presents himself as a supportive partner, offering advice on her new hospitality project. Unbeknownst to Abby, Jordan is feeding insider information to her competitors, hoping to sabotage her success. Phyllis Summers, Abby's longtime rival, becomes suspicious of Jordan's motives. Despite their differences, Phyllis decides to investigate, uncovering a trail of deception that leads straight to Jordan. She warns Abby, but her warning falls on deaf ears, as Abby is blinded by her growing affection for Jordan. Meanwhile, Jordan's web of lies begins to unravel when Devin Hamilton discovers irregularities in the financial records of Abby's project. Devin confronts Jordan, who attempts to deflect the blame onto Abby. However, a thorough investigation reveals Jordan's betrayal, forcing him to flee town. Abby, heartbroken and humiliated, vows to rebuild her project and regain her confidence. The ordeal strengthens her resolve, proving that she is more than capable of standing on her own. The intersection of storylines. As these storylines unfold, the lives of Genoa City's residents become increasingly intertwined. Nick and Sharon's ordeal brings them closer together, reigniting old feelings. Tessa's experience with Ian reinforces the importance of trust and loyalty in her relationship with Mariah. Meanwhile, Abby's encounter with Jordan serves as a reminder of the resilience that defines the Newman family. The drama, tension, and emotional depth of these arcs highlight the enduring appeal of the young and the restless. Viewers are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating what twists and turns the future holds for their favorite characters. Genoa City, as always, remains a hotbed of intrigue, passion, and unforgettable storytelling. The young and the restless, Nick fears for Sharon's life, Ian tricks Tessa, and Jordan's scheme. The hit daytime drama The Young and the Restless, YNR, continues to deliver gripping storylines, and the spoilers for Friday, December 20th, promise an episode filled with suspense, danger, and emotional turmoil. As Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, grapples with growing concerns about Sharon Newman's, Sharon Case, safety, Ian Ward, Ray Wise, tightens his sinister grip, dragging others into his dark plans. Meanwhile, Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, becomes an unwitting pawn in Ian's schemes, and Daniel Romolotti Jr., Michael Graziadei, faces his own struggles while supporting his daughter, Lucy Romolotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien. Let's dive into the details of the unfolding drama. Nick's growing fears for Sharon. Nick Newman has always been Sharon's protector, and recent events have only intensified his determination to keep her safe. After Sharon's latest hypnosis session revealed more about the night Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, was eliminated, Nick's alarm bells went off. Sharon's memories hinted at a dangerous conspiracy, and Nick couldn't shake the feeling that Sharon's life was in jeopardy. Sharon's recollection about someone else running Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, off the road added another layer to the mystery. The danger became more evident when evidence showed Sharon's pill and pill bottle had been tainted with PCP. These revelations left Nick in a state of panic as he realized the person behind these crimes might target Sharon next. Although Nick doesn't yet have all the pieces of the puzzle, he's determined to protect Sharon. He vows to stay by her side and monitor her every move, refusing to let his guard down. Nick's protective instincts will be put to the test as he faces the looming threat against Sharon. Ian's manipulative game. Ian Ward, a master manipulator, is pulling the strings in a dangerous plot that could spell disaster for Sharon. Ian has enlisted Jordan, Colleen Zank, to carry out his nefarious plans, pressuring her to ensure Sharon meets a grim fate. On Friday's episode, Ian will push Jordan to take the first steps in executing his scheme, which may involve a fatal plan targeting Sharon. Jordan, who's trapped in Ian's web, will struggle with her conscience as she faces the moral dilemma of her assignment. Despite her reservations, Ian's relentless pressure will force her to act. The tension between Ian and Jordan will escalate as the sinister plan takes shape, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. Tessa falls for Ian's tricks. As part of his elaborate scheme, Ian sets his sights on Tessa Porter. Ian knows that gaining Tessa's trust could provide him with a strategic advantage, so he begins to charm her and create the illusion of harmlessness. Tessa, unaware of Ian's true intentions, will find herself lowering her guard and potentially opening the door for trouble. Friday's episode will showcase Ian's calculated moves to befriend Tessa. His manipulative charm will make him seem like a trustworthy ally, but his ulterior motives will remain hidden. As Ian works to deceive Tessa, viewers will be left wondering how long it will take for her to uncover his true nature. Daniel's struggle and strength. Meanwhile, Daniel Romalotti Jr. is navigating a challenging period in his life as he tries to stay strong for his daughter, Lucy. The devastation Daniel is grappling with stems from personal losses, but he's determined to put on a brave face for Lucy's sake. Despite his inner turmoil, Daniel's love for his daughter keeps him going. In Friday's episode, Daniel will receive updates on significant Heather news, which could have far-reaching implications. As he processes the information, Daniel's resilience will be tested once again. His journey to support Lucy while coping with his own emotions will resonate with viewers and add an emotional depth to the storyline.